Hello and welcome to the Expanse A Telltale Series. I'm Shadowcoast and welcome to the channel. I'm new to any Telltale games. This is the first one that I've played, and that's because I am a big fan of the Expanse. Now, I did play through the first episode and had a lot to learn, so we are actually re-recording the series. This will be episode 1, where we will try to complete episode 1, time permitting. One thing that I recently learned is that Telltale will be releasing new episodes every 2 weeks. So if you are interested in watching this playthrough and future episodes, please be sure to drop a thumbs up and comment. Without further ado, let's launch into episode 1. Now in this playthrough, I am going to attempt to save everybody. So we are going to see if we can make decisions to save everyone, which I don't know if that's possible, but we're going to try to value every life and keep everyone alive to the best of our ability. Here we go. Supplies are dwindling, morale is low, and the captain of the Artemis is about to learn the consequences of failing a crew in the belt.
Listen, come on. Listen to me, damn it. Damn it, listen to me. Hey, no!
8 hours earlier.
Let's celebrate.
What are we celebrating?
Our last mission.
I've heard that before.
This is the one. By the end of the day, all of us are gonna be fucking rich, but mostly you and me.
It's another wreck.
It's not just any wreck. The UNN Urshnababi. Dropped off the map less than a week ago. No distress call. Those UNN pricks never come out this far unless they're carrying something special.
Aren't you one of those UNN pricks?
Easy. If I'm still one of those UNN pricks, then you're still an OPA traitor with Anderson Dawes' bounty on your head. But the past is the past.
The past is the past. Why didn't you take it? The bounty.
I knew you were worth more. Anybody who could piss off someone that dangerous must be pretty fucking valuable.
You don't own me.
Don't make the same mistake he did. I work for you, but you don't own me.
Believe me, I'm well aware.
Just want to make sure you're not having second thoughts about our deal.
No, come on. We're equal partners. We pay the crew, the costs, and the overhead. The rest is 50-50. You and me. We've got a good thing going here. Nobody fucks with you, which means nobody fucks with me. And hell, if this score is what I think it could be, you've got the deal of the century. Now drink.
We're gonna celebrate when we have our fortune.
I'll toast you when I've got my fortune.
Suit yourself. I'll keep awaiting for when you return.
Time to rally the crew for Cox's last mission. I should start by briefing Khan.
Alright, so we may or may not fully replicate what we did in my first learning playthrough. But again, we're going to make decisions to save or keep as many people alive as possible.
Khan, new orders from the captain.
I know. He already sent me the coordinates.
Captain thinks that this could be...
Last score we'll ever need. Haul of a century. I got the pep talk from him.
What's our ETA?
It depends.
On what?
On how long you plan to waste my time. Oh dear. I made the lackey upset. Forgive me.
We're going to play it off.
Fashang Fong. You will bet. I'll break through to you eventually.
You want to braid somebody's hair? Go find Maya. I'm busy. We're nearly there. The debris field is massive. It'll take me a minute to navigate. Somebody blew that ship to hell and back.
I should check the command console for more information on the Urshnababi. I assume this is Khan's husband. It's the happiest I've ever seen her.
She's still wearing her helmet. That's hilarious.
Don't touch my shit. Oh, sorry. Don't touch my shit, sir.
She's been chewing on that same cigar for weeks.
That's good to know. She likes cigars. Although I'm sure she doesn't smoke them inside a spaceship, but you never know.
As the XO, it's my job to make sure the ship and its crew are in order. I keep a log on the ship and on our scavenge missions.
The Urshnababi is a brand new wreck. If Cox's intel is good, the United Nations will likely send another ship to investigate the loss of their navy, but that could take weeks. Cox is overconfident as always, but there could be valuables on board. Oh, hold on. Let's take a look at the Artemis logs. Cox has assembled an interesting crew. The twins Arlen and Rayan are the only other Belchers. The rest come from the inner planets. Maya from Mars, Virgil from Luna, and Khan and Cox from Earth. None of the inners really talk about what brought them to the belt, but that's no surprise. You don't become a scavenger because things are going well at home. Alright, brief Virgil, brief the twins.
Wouldn't want to do a high G burn in one of these. It's bad enough with the juice and the cushy chair.
Alright, new log.
Haven't had to shoot much, but we keep the PDCs fully stocked. Just.
Alright. Artemis Agnostics. Artemis is my favorite kind of ship. From a distance, she looks like a beaten up rock hopper, but once you get inside, you see how well she's been taken care of. It's the only safe way to travel the belt, where pirates will shoot down anything shiny. I'd assume the Artemis is had a top-notch engineer, but Maya has only been on board for a month, and according to Arlen, Cox fired their last engineer 2 years ago. We'll have to dig up the maintenance log to see who keeps the ship from falling out of the sky. That'll be important, especially when we become captain. When or if, I should say. Let's head to the officer's deck.
Time to find the rest of the crew. Arlen said he put all this away. What was it, 3 days ago? Lazy jetlag. Ship's diagnostics always come back good. The Artemis isn't much to look at, but she's built to last. Of course, Cox needs to get his beauty rest before he gets back to work, doing absolutely nothing.
Sit down to the crew deck, get everyone ready to go. So we click tab. Mission log. Scavengers have to travel long distances between jobs, so every score counts. But the Artemis has been averaging only 2 missions a month. Supplies and morale are low. That can't be good. Airlock prep room.
I used to suit up in the prep room with everyone. But I've seen Arlen's and Rayan's asses enough for one lifetime. Now, I keep my vac suit in my room.
Good to know.
Maya has a plan for this meditation session. She's going to bring her makeup kit and wait until Virgil gets into a deep trance, then go to town on him. I may have to watch.
That'll be fun.
Virgil. Virgil!
Exo drummer.
Usually medics only know enough to plug that thing in and rig up the morphine dispenser.
Well, I took a course in auto dock repair during my residency. Useful for work outside the medical system. It's been giving me abnormal readings since series, but I finally know why. The laser crystal's badly occluded.
Can Maya fix it?
This looks like the kind of job that Maya would kill for.
While Miss Castillo can no doubt install a new crystal, I'm afraid we'll need a new one first. I can only imagine what ancient welding equipment the captain dug this stone out of. But we'll need a high-quality gem for surgical work. I assume you didn't come here to talk about crystals.
We have a new target.
What is it this time, El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth? Let me guess. The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshnababi. Cap believes there's something valuable on board. Something special.
Do we want to invite that kind of attention?
We'll be fine. In and out. No games.
I'll monitor any data you send back, and I'll be here to patch anyone up, should it come to that.
Let's have a look around.
When Cox recruited me, a big selling point was the med bay and the medic. Not something you see on most scavenging ships. Should I be concerned that our medic thinks we need this many prosthetics?
You have a lot of prosthetics.
Does he know something I don't? No one on this ship likes to talk about their past, but Virgil is a real mystery. Only Cox knows his deal, and he's not saying. We never have enough supplies, but Virgil always seems to make do. Any other medic, and I'd assume he spent a day napping in this, but not this medic. Where do I look for a replacement crystal?
Aside from medical, high-end navigation or communication systems use them as well.
Good to know, especially when we're scavenging. Already read that.
I wonder what angry pilot could have written this.
Give her some of my barbecue sauce. I will find you. Oh boy.
What's your excuse this time? You not get enough sleep? You need some aqua caca, huh?
Ow! Just let me go. It just fell, okay?
What I tell you? Tinsha, you stupid prig! Quit fucking up!
Hey, boss man, make him stop.
Shut it, Tokaka.
Enough
Cut it out,
of this!
guys.
For Lota! And you wonder why I have to treat you like Maliwala. We got a job, Baratnas. Listen up.
Nah, fuck that. I'm tired of rooting around in the dumpster for that Inya.
Cox promised us a real payday. He said, give me 3 months, and you never have to work again. He said,
This the next job. And he the boss man.
Just like Series. Bossing everyone around, only this time no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
We'll ignore him.
Just do your job. Okay.
Sure thing, boss man. Come on, Baratna.
Some tension there. Didn't like didn't like us before. Maybe we were a little too hard on them. But if we're not hard on them, they could die.
So far, none of the biomass that's gone through this recycler has been a crew member. I consider that a win. Maya is making an effort to learn some Belter words, and Arlen
this is good to know.
trying
Padaka,
to help.
please. Taki, thank you. I'm Sinating, you're welcome. Belta Aldo, resident of the belt. Alright, good to know. We might have to refer to that a little later as we get more jargon to cover. By the way, we're not going to do everything, but so far the most communicated member of the ship has been the refrigerator. Cox's records are spotty at best, but according to this log, most of the crew have been traveling together for several years, with the exception of Maya Castillo, our engineer, who arrived soon after I did. Cox's late-night snacking habits, while prolific, aren't part of the scope of this log. Alright.
Supplies are always tight on long jobs, but we're running low on even the basics now. Arlen is right. That Rayan can't keep his shit from breaking. It only makes my job harder.
Let's see.
Nothing like fresh herbs and spices to go with dried kibble.
This is our food. Just
Food in
for
the belt is never fancy. But my stomach still turns when I look at this mush.
Alright, I think we have
ETA 5 minutes, drummer.
this covered. We're gonna
Will do, boss man. Headed back to my room to suit up now.
officer's deck, but why does it want me to come over here? Oh, is my room over here? Cigar box.
I bet she sniffs that box before she goes to bed.
Alright, let's learn a little more about the crew. No mirror.
If he doesn't secure that thing before we come out of trust, we'll all be finding pieces in our beds. Again. I told him he couldn't wear OPA symbols for the sake of crew unity. So instead, he displays it here, like a petulant child.
Good to know. Just getting to know the crew by looking through their stuff.
I never thought I'd get along with a Martian Marine. But Maya hates the MCRN almost as much as I do.
Reasons for discharge are limited to insubordination, dereliction of duty, sharing anti-Martian media literature. The MCRN does not tolerate divisive behavior within its ranks. In order to prosper, all citizens must work to serve the Republic and advance Martian interests. By failing your duties to Mars, you have impeded the cause to which billions of Martians have dedicated their lives. And good to know. And then this must be a C drummer.
Dawes
Data
gave
cube?
me everything. A job, a purpose, a community. Even with everything he's done to me, I would never turn Dawes into UNN forces. Took every yen I had to get off Ceres without Dawes or Star Helix noticing. Never had time for dating on Ceres.
No, that's awesome.
Now I've got plenty of time and no one to date.
Good to know.
A little token of my childhood on Ceres. Each time it gets another crack, it reminds me of that shit heap even more. I got a lot closer to a captain's chair than I would have expected. And a lot further away from anything else.
Alright, let's suit up.
Where are you going to go, Kamina? Huh?
Anywhere but here. With anyone but you.
Hate me all you want. You are many things, Beltalowda, but you are not a traitor. You love your belt. And right now, belt is me.
Alright, let's go get scavenging.
I'm busy. You're late. Quit tinkering and get your helmet. We're about to push off.
Fucking make me.
Typical Martian. With the mouth that only knows how to kiss ass and spew caca.
Alright, we'll press the button. Then the time allotment.
I should put you in the brig for this.
You'd have to catch me first.
Cutting thrust. Prepare to enter float in 3, 2...
Come on. Let me hear it.
You got me.
Fuck yes. Finally! You were kicking my ass for a minute. I thought you had me again.
That was a good move. But if we were playing for keeps, I would have headbutted you at the end there.
And if we were playing for keeps, I would have smashed your brittle belter bones up against the ceiling.
Don't believe everything they taught you in the Martian Navy. My bones are just as strong as yours.
I didn't believe a single thing they taught me at that fascist brainwash factory. That's why I'm here with you, brittle bitches.
I like my
Arlen and Rayan have begun breaching the airlock off the bridge. Once we're in, we are going to—
Holy shit, Io! Usually Io is covered up by these dust streams that fire off from its poles after volcanic activity. But it's clear as day.
Alright, reminds
It's
Earther
hard for me
colonies.
to look at these moons without thinking about the Arhcer research colonies exploiting all the resources on them and giving nothing to the belt.
That's fucked up.
I usually only look for what could kill me out here. But it's nice getting to see it through your eyes. Even if they're the eyes of an inner who doesn't know her ass from her oxygen valve.
You mean an inner who pile-drived your ass into a ceiling, right?
Let's head out. Just remember to—
Woohoo!
Oh no. Oh, okay, she landed.
As I was saying, remember to keep your weight back when you land.
Still, not bad for an inner who's barely been in the belt for a month, eh?
Reminds me when Rayan and I were learning to spacewalk. One time, he crashed right into the hull and shit his vac suit.
Shut it! Koya! Whoa.
Airlock is open, Exo.
Good. Let's see what we have in here.
Here we go. Entering the UNN Urshnababi.
Fucking table scraps.
Ah! Fuck!
Yo, Baratna. Shit's crazy.
Just breathe. Keep your head down. It's okay.
Now say puke in your soup, eh? That you won't choke to death on your own sick.
Enough. Whoever put out this welcome gift for us is long gone. And they left behind a big-ass ship that must have some valuables still on it. So get scavenging.
Alright, let's
You all
get
have
to
your orders.
why we're
Hurry
here.
up and do your job so we can get back home.
You can get resources to stay alive. Alright, so is there comm stuff here?
Ooh. If I stare at these too
Need
long,
a
I might be
crystal.
the one throwing up in my suit.
Let's try to look for it. Let's kind of read drive signature. The Urshnababi analyzed the drive signature of the attacking ship before their defenses systems were compromised. The ship that took them down was a stolen UNN frigate. As if the heads didn't make it clear enough, this attack was the work of pirates. They've already stolen one UNN ship and used it to blast the second one to scrap. Whatever their goal is, they're certainly not afraid of pissing off Earth in pursuit of it. Good to know. We want to steer clear of those pirates for a good reason. Is there anything? Always look up. I think we...
It's not like the pirates took down some creaky old ship.
Class
This
frigate.
thing was practically brand new.
Just always be looking for anything we can scrap. No, nothing there. Oh, here we go. Quantum
I've got an
processor.
intact QPU here.
Nice find.
Don't have any inventory. I don't know if that'll impact anything. Oh, trippy.
Fuel, oxygen, scrap metal, wiring. If we can use it or sell it, it goes in here.
Alright.
Pirates tore this place apart. But pirates aren't scavengers.
Engine room.
Looks like the crew didn't surrender their heads to the pirates without a fight.
Keep an eye out for trouble while you're setting up the containment vaults.
You ever cut anybody's head off, Exo? Back when you ran with Dawes?
Of course not.
The OPA isn't a bunch of savages.
We know. They still get their job done, though.
Way I see it, too many Inyas walking around with their heads still on.
There must have been one hell of a battle here.
Doesn't look like a typical pirate attack to me.
I agree. Maybe they were looking for something big and couldn't find it. Left the heads to try and scare off anyone else.
Makes sense. Especially if they thought other people might come looking.
Could be. The scuttlebutt around the Urshnababi has been pretty loud.
Let's go scavenge. Low torch. Just gotta do a little cutting. Down, over, up. Boom. And collect.
This looks like a fabricator of some kind. Maybe for material printing? Do we?
Yes! Gimme, gimme!
Now where are we going? Door. We open.
Okay, time to scavenge.
Drummer, looks like the officers section is still intact. Go check it out.
On it.
Alright, we will.
You know the military. The brass always hoards the best shit.
Let's hope so.
Alright. We'll go. I do want to try to find a lens for Virgil, so we'll see if we can or can't. I'm not seeing anything out here, but doesn't mean there isn't. Water recycler.
Clean palladium in this recycler.
Good pull, Drummer. UNN officers always keep a backup water recycler for themselves.
You were a UNN officer. Do you have a backup recycler for yourself?
Of course not.
I'm pretty sure
I
he
drink
does.
the same cloudy sludge as the rest of you.
Sure you do. Sure you do. Kind of trippy floating around. I like it. Let's just orient to the ground.
Commanders, this is Private Tech.
This map would be helpful if all the pieces were still together. No such luck. I did run a phase array scan. Everything matched the LiDAR, except for one gap in the captain's quarters.
Probably a safe.
I'll check it out when I get in there.
Commanders, this is Private Takabe. The pirates have asked me to report the following. All crew members, except for those barricaded in the officers' quarters, have been killed or captured. The pirates do not wish to kill anyone else. If you open the gate now and allow them to complete their search, no more lives will be lost. And if you do not comply, oh God, please don't. Until the next one.
So, about that, it's a fingerprint lock. You're going to need to find the right hand. An officer.
The baka.
Good news. The logs show that there was one out in the crew mess hall. Second Corporal Horowitz.
All right.
Might be difficult to get his body back to the door, though.
Don't need all of him.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna cut off his hand, I guess. Well, let's just do some searching.
Skinnies. Bigoted asshole.
We're being boarded.
He still didn't.
Don't know how they
deserve to
got
die
past
like
our
this.
scanners, but came out of nowhere. Keep demanding our surrender. As if we ever surrender to a bunch of fucking skinnies. Lost contact with the rest of the ship. We're gonna set up a barricade and repel them. Fucking savages. They're breaching. How the fuck did pirates get militia grade D, G? Should never have come this far from home. Alright. See what Khan thinks.
Hey, Khan. You've been flying a long time. Ever seen anything like this before?
Nah, but when it comes to pirates, nothing surprises me. They're all monsters.
You've seen the damage they did. What do you think they were after?
Could be anything. Question is, whether they found it or not.
Microwave energy gun. Not a bad choice for persuading someone to open a door.
Well, I wish I could scavenge it, but apparently you're not gonna let us take it. I would just argue for self-defense.
Nice find.
Thanks. It appears I have one advantage over the pirates that were here.
What's that?
I know how to look up.
That is hilarious. And true. Alright. Temperature gauge. Temperature they spiked when the ship was breached. The attackers used a directed energy gun as part of their offensive, in addition to whatever torpedoes and PDC rounds they used to make it past Urshnababi's offenses. In order to cut down a ship of this size, the attackers either outnumbered the Urshnabi or outgunned them. I'm guessing this group was small, well coordinated, and armed to the teeth. Well, apparently they had a UNN frigate versus frigate, so if they got the jump on them, not surprising.
Last time Khan smoked a cigar on the ship, Maya had to spend
Ah,
half
that's
the
why she
day
chews
cleaning
on
out
them.
the air filter.
Not a lot of particulates in the air filter. Virgil, how long do you think the bodies have been like this? A couple of days?
That's my assumption after analyzing the footage of the heads and the remnants of the precipitating battle.
What can you tell me about the heads, medically speaking?
From the uniformity of the incisions, it seems clear they were done post-mortem. Very difficult to be precise if the victim is fighting back.
Last time Khan smoked a cigar on the ship,
I
Maya
was
had
gonna
to
ask
spend
about the
half the
battle.
day cleaning out the air filter.
Nothing up here. What's over here?
OPA graffiti on the outside of the containment vault? How dumb can you get?
Hey, you want to tell me why there's OPA graffiti on our containment vault?
Why not? You used to run things on series. Don't you support the OPA?
The OPA has a lot of enemies. And you just stuck their symbol where anyone can see it. You think that's smart?
She's got you there, Baratna.
Yeah, fine. But I'd rather be brave than smart.
We know. Just paint it over.
Alright, so now we can find a new laser crystal, so we're gonna try to do that. either here or somewhere else.
Europa's Bane. Anyone heard of it?
It's one of Toussaint Zapata's ships.
Ah, fuck. Should've known.
Who is that?
Latest pirate flavor of the month. Led a mining strike on Europa. Stole a few ships. Now self-employed as a full-time murdering psychopath.
UNN has been giving her a wide berth. If she wanted to take out this ship, it means she had a good reason.
Or she's just a murdering psychopath.
Got it. Thanks.
Like
Maya, I'm in the mess hall. Time to find an officer.
I've linked the personnel records to your terminal. Try scanning the bodies and see if you get a match.
Looks like the crew tried to mount a defense here. For all the good it did.
Those poor people. This is awful. Have you ever seen anything like it?
No.
Not even on series?
Not even on series. Pashang.
Check the shoulders. UNN officers have those fancy bars. I know pirates are vicious, but this is...
You hear stories about people who spend too long off station. Go Big Pegal.
Big Pagal? My belter is...
It means really fucking crazy.
This much violence seems pretty Big Pagal to me. Can you hurry up?
Working on it.
I wonder if Toussaint was here herself, or if she stayed back on the ship like some other captains I know.
Another pirate corpse. That makes 2 in here.
Better than none.
Background.
You know anything else about this Toussaint? Where she's from?
The thing about murderous rampaging pirates, they tend to be a little mysterious.
Good to know.
This was a massacre. No other word for it.
Sooner we get out of here, the better. Have you checked the ceiling? If his mag boots were off, he might have drifted.
This is the guy.
That's the one. Poor Arthur.
Sorry about this.
Alright, so... we want to try to find a laser crystal, so we're going to try to do that.
Fuck!
Rayan, what's happening?
An accident. My leg. It's the... Lota, you're the accident.
Keep holding. I'll be right there.
Alright, we gotta get there quick.
Drummer, whatever mess he's got himself into, make sure the containment vault is secure. We cannot afford to lose it.
Captain, Rayan's back suit is...
Not now! Drummer, get your ass over there.
On my way.
Where is here? This is very disorienting at times. Oh, door. gonna focus on keeping him alive. That's the point of this playthrough.
My leg. Samalo drama. Samalo.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do. What happened?
Unexploded charge, I think. Pirates must have left it behind.
Pashang, you didn't scan first?
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault and patch him now or he could die.
Alright.
Belay that.
Simple decision.
That vault has O2, fuel, armaments. We can't afford to lose it.
Alright, we're gonna lose the vault because we don't want him to risk being killed.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I'm signaling Virgil to come check on him, but vitals look stable. You did the right thing, Kamina.
Thanks,
Bullshit. See if you feel that way in a few weeks when we're running out of supplies.
He's right, Baratna. You're a disgrace to Beltalowda.
It's done.
Alright, buddy. Hopefully you learn your lesson and are more responsible in the future. Always be checking. Okay. Can we get back to trying to find a crystal?
Rand's an idiot, but he didn't deserve to suffer vacuum exposure for his mistake. No one does.
Alright, so we have that area. What's flashing over here? Have we been in there? I don't remember. Let's go in here. Oh, so I think we have been in here. Okay. Yeah, did we just come from over there? I think we just came from over there. So you said medbay or comms, I want to say. We're gonna probably waste some time, but I'm curious as to if it forces us to go back, because before we didn't have that option to find a crystal on our secondary, so I'm wondering if it forces us to go back and look for stuff. I might just be wasting time here, but we want that laser crystal because I think that could impact our ability to keep people alive later on, maybe? If that's our kind of goal in this playthrough, finding medical is important. Cargo bay. Nothing in here. Alright, I think we just wasted time. I don't think anything new will pop up. But let's see. No comms. Alright, what about here? Thought that's what Virgil said. It's not in here. Alright. Sorry about that. I think we just wasted a bunch of time. Just gonna make sure nothing pops up here. Alright. Alright. Well, which it helped us remember conversations we had. If anyone knows where the crystal is, please be sure to comment. If you are interested in watching future episodes as they come out, please be sure to drop a thumbs up and comment. What? Pretty sure we need to go over here. Alright. Let's just making sure. Oh. We have the map.
You're in. Let's see what these UNN big shots kept to themselves. Damn. Looks like the Urshnababi's last stand.
They don't even get to finish their last words.
Alright, Europe is being avenged.
They suddenly didn't give up the ship without a fight.
Officers' quarters. Star map.
What's a UNN escort ship doing alone out here? There's nothing to escort.
Yes, there is.
Besides the pirates, there's no signs of ships in the vicinity.
So they must have been traveling alone. Interesting.
What would bring a ship so far from Earth?
Something valuable that the pirates couldn't find, but you will.
They torched all their data. Standard up, but unfortunate for us.
Oh, there's a gravity here. That's why we can't float.
Even with the skeleton crew, the UNN would have massively outnumbered the pirates. And still, the pirates cut right through them.
A cigar? That's a cigar. I know someone who might like that. Our testy pilot. Alright, since there's apparently gravity here, we have to walk up here. Collect cigars.
Khan, I have something for you. It's a surprise.
The biggest surprise would be 10 uninterrupted minutes without your voice in my ear telling me how to do my job. Can you give me that?
You know, one of these nights I'm going to sneak into your quarters and smother you to death with your pillow.
Tell Arlen before you do. I bet that shithead would love to watch.
You know what? Forget about the surprise.
Already forgotten.
This is Christian Abasarala, Deputy Undersecretary for Peace Operations. I am denying your request for additional support against Belter hostiles. Captain, you lead a well-armed battleship against a single pirate frigate. You outnumber them 5 to 1. I don't give half a fuck what ghost stories you have heard about this Captain Tucson. Do your fucking job, or you can hand me your bars directly when you return to Earth to do whatever disgraced soldiers do after they have been retired. Regards, Christian Abasarala.
Oh man, savage.
Found the captain. Well, most of him.
Fucking savages.
Looks like a personal key card. I should find wherever it opens.
Found a key card on the captain. Not sure what it's for, though.
Check his room? Maybe he has a safe somewhere that pirate scanners wouldn't have picked up.
This one didn't see any other way out.
Alright, I am very stubborn. I want that damn crystal, and unfortunately, we are stuck in here now, so I can't exit. That's obnoxious. That's super obnoxious. Well, no crystal for us. Unfortunately. Unless it's magically somewhere here.
Even with the skeleton crew, the UNN would have massively outnumbered the pirates. And still, the pirates cut right through them.
Alright.
I've heard some Earthers find it therapeutic to fly with something that reminds them of life at home. Plants, soil, stuffed animal carcasses.
Hey, Cap, you need any dead animals for your desk?
Why the fuck would I? Probably still has rabies.
Think of it as a gift. I saw it and was reminded of how you just stand there and watch us do all the work.
Leave that thing where it is, or you'll be standing there watching us take off without you.
Earthers like to visit the parts of their planet that they haven't destroyed yet.
Alright, I unfortunately was not able to find where the new laser crystal is, so we're just gonna
I'm no art snob, but I don't
move
think
on.
these paintings are done on iron. There you are. Maybe something good on here. Or maybe a lot of dick pics. Guess we'll see.
Cap, found something that could be something. Transmitting now.
Fuck. That's a lot of data. All right, load up the crew and head back. I'll see if there's any gold in this shit pile.
Well, we're gonna head back to the Artemis. I was hoping to find the crystal for Virgil, but I did not. If you know where it is, please comment. I might have another playthrough to find it, but we'll see.
Drummer?
Yeah, boss man.
Khan's picking up a short in the fusion coupling. She needs you to take a look.
Now? Is that necessary?
It is, if you want to put this wreck behind us.
I'm on it. You'd think with a name like Artemis, we'd eventually hit our target. Despite Khan's nickname, this cannon hasn't killed anything yet. It did break up some pretty large debris, though.
Ooh, that is a little risky. We're gonna check out the engine.
This is Drummer. Preparing to access the fusion coupling. Stand by. Maya. Maya. The volcano. You have to see this. Maya? Is everything...
That's shifty.
Sabaka!
Trying to leave without us. Or get us killed.
Jamming the contact cancer! Yeah! Balata! This is Drummer. Come in. What the fuck is going on? Someone respond. Cox.
This is the way of it. We all know that. Death is part of the pact we make when we venture into the belt. Drummer was one tough bitch. With her past, I figured she would survive anything. But none of us is immune to the realities of life out here. I know Kamina Drummer. And she wouldn't want us wasting our oxygen on mourning. She'd tell us to get off our asses and get to work. That's the Drummer I know. She'd be looking ahead to the next score, the next burn.
That's right, boss man. I keep my eyes forward. But that makes it a lot harder to watch my back. Go on, Cap. Tell them what you did.
How the hell did you...
The Bakawala tried to torch me. Lured me down to the thrusters, hit the engine. Play it off like it was an accident. I bet he was up in the bridge alone before coming down here, yeah?
So what? I was setting new coordinates. How was I supposed to know you were on the hull?
Why don't we pull up the radio logs from the server? Shouldn't take long.
Now I understand. Y'all see what's happening? Drummer's making her move. I always wondered when she would.
Why did you do it? Was there something on that drive I found?
Can you believe this bullshit? You've been planning this since you first stepped on board this ship, haven't you? Mutinous bitch.
Alright. Ask yourselves who you trust.
Ask yourselves, who do you believe? Me? Or the man who has made promise after promise with no payoff?
Darlin, Rayan, take her down to the brig. She's gonna pay for this traitorous bullshit. Do it!
Nah. I don't think so, Pampa.
Damn skinnies. I should have known. Everybody stay where you are. Stand back. This is still my ship.
Why don't you put that gun down, Captain? We're all crew here. We may be scavengers, but we're not criminals. We follow protocol. We solve disputes with words, not violence. That's how we keep our humanity. Give me the gun, Captain. It'll be okay.
She's gonna kill me.
No one is gonna kill you.
I won't be so sure about that.
Back off. I'm warning you all.
Captain, it'll be okay if you just...
Bullshit. Tell it to the skinnies, not me. You want to see what happens to you when they're in charge of this ship? Maybe we should tell them who you really are.
Oh boy. Who got hit? Really wish we had that crystal.
Fuck!
Ah, the pilot?
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
Virgil, this is not your fault, but we need you now.
What happened to do no harm, asshole?
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Good. I'll man the bridge while you sort out this shit show.
Just don't touch anything! I'll be right there! As soon as Dr. Dipshit here is finished.
I did everything for you, drummer. I could have turned you over to Dawes 100 times, but I didn't, because we made a deal.
Our deal is dead.
Trying to kill me, buddy. No.
Oh no.
You're lucky if I have
Don't
the
you
option to
fucking
keep
dare.
you alive, I will.
Don't you dare!
Take him to the airlock.
Oh,
I'm
no!
not gonna do it begrudgingly.
No, drummer!
But maybe I have to space
Let me
you.
go.
If you don't have a choice,
Drummer,
you don't have a choice.
No! Please, drummer, no! Ah! Listen, come on. Ah! Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me. The coordinates on that data drive, they're for the MK core. You've never heard of it, that's exactly my point. Look, you were right, okay? They did try and take you out.
I've heard how you ungrateful fucks all talk about me. Why should I let you cash in now? But really, I wanted the profits for myself. Because this score, drummer, this is the greatest score any scavenger has ever come across.
How
could you possibly know that?
I've been at this a long time. When there's a treasure this big, I make it my business to know about it. Look, when you find what's at the other end of those coordinates, the whole system will be on your ass. You'll need me if you want any chance of unloading it. I'm a bastard, okay? I know. But I'm not crazy. Throw me in the brig. You'll be glad I'm still here when the time comes. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me.
Oof, it's tough, because if we keep him alive, he could really, really F things up and get more people killed. But we're gonna try to keep everyone alive, so we're gonna throw him in the brig.
Fuck, drummer. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good. He deserved more than that. Give him a kick, too.
Tie him up. What now?
We've been locked. Cox forgot to hide our drive signature.
Hashang, of course he did.
Captain?
Captain Drummer! What are your orders?
I
Captain
say
Drummer,
cut and run, depending on if we can outrun him. And with that, we conclude episode 1 of the Expanse A Telltale Series. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in watching more of this playthrough where we attempt to keep as many people alive as possible, I'm going to call it the Save Everyone campaign. Please be sure to drop a thumbs up and comment. I do believe episodes release every 2 weeks for the next several weeks, or the next 4 episodes. So please be sure to comment. If you have an interest in supporting the channel actively, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in future videos. Shadow Coast out.